Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. And this time on Rain World, I want to see if we can go through a gate that we've never been able to go through. And if we can't, we'll go to the Sky Islands. So, the gate is through another gate first. We have to get back to the wall. So let's start by going that direction. Alright, here we go. Right through here. Let me out. Alright. So one of the things that I want to talk about this time is the pearls that we translated last time, because we did translate a bunch of pearls last time. And one of the things about those pearls is that 5 Pebbles just doesn't translate the pearl like Looks to the Moon does. 5 Pebbles does other things. Hello, sir? Okay. Let's try to get through these guys first, I guess. I want to get this so that we could potentially fight. I must have blown back the other one pretty far, because I don't even see his body. Where'd he go? Alright, looks like we might be safe. Anyway, 5 Pebbles doesn't really just translate the pearl. 5 Pebbles adds commentary, like looks at what the pearl is about and then just talks about something else that he wants to talk about. That's basically how he does pearls. Alright. I was wondering what that was right there, and that's... So, the thing that I'm pointing out is the eye of one of the evil tutorial men. Okay. I think they're all dead. And we don't really need the eye of the tutorial man, but it's interesting that it's there, and I wondered what it was, because it's shiny like a pearl, but it definitely wasn't a pearl. Okay, we just went through so many of them. Alright, so here's the plan. Is this gate the gate that I can go through? It looks like it's not. It looks like I can't go through it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Our guy up there is doing the thing. All right. We can go through this gate, which means I'm probably correct in thinking that it's the city. Which I'm happy about. I'm happy that I kind of figured that out. Anyway, so one of the pearls that 5 Pebbles read to us was about the blueprint for the void fluid, and he said almost nothing. He just went to talk about Looks to the Moon slightly, basically. Alright, where am I? Whereas Looks to the Moon had a much deeper, like, translation of that pearl and talked to us about what void fluid was. Like, even went through the, do you know what void fluid is? Let me tell you. I'll tell you the whole thing about void fluid. And then 5 Pebbles is just like, oh yeah, this is what that pearl is. I remember this thing about Looks to the Moon. And then said nothing else. Alright. So, this is quite interesting, because last time, one of the things that I said was that perhaps we could make progress in the monk if there were a lot of these flowers, these little infinite food plants, and there's 2 of them right here, which means we could actually make progress in the monk with that hibernate spot up there, right? Also, we haven't seen the name of this region yet, have we? Oh well. I want to go into that hibernate spot maybe twice, because if we go into it twice, then Ooh, that's an interesting hibernate spot. It's on the wall, basically. How about that? Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna make progress in the monk now. I killed a bunch of scavengers, but I didn't eat any of them. I only ate of the infinite food plant. And the previous day, I also only ate of the infinite food plant. Oh yes, I am making progress in the monk and the nomad, but that's not going to last very long. Also, there's a bunch of bits here. I mean, it's a region we've never been to, so that makes sense. But there's a ton of things to look for. I want to kind of poke my head into the next room this time, because we ate an infinite food plant, which means we only need 3 food. And I wonder... Metropolis. Alright, well, that is the name of a city. Metropolis is the region. Alright. I'm really concerned about there being scavengers over there. Apparently I don't hear anything because there's nothing on the map. That is something that people have told me to do a few times, is look at my map to see creatures that are beyond the bounds of the screen. And thank you for mentioning that. Like, I know that, but I basically never do it. And because you've mentioned it, I'm actually thinking about doing it more. Alright, I kind of don't want to go away from my hibernate spot too far. Not too far, because I want to find a little bit of food and go back, basically. Also, this is like very mournful music, isn't it? Those are not really the food that I'm going for, right? Oops. I'm gonna have to, like, do that. Yes. That was a little bit challenging, but we accomplished it. So I'm gonna go this way. This is also not the type of food I'm looking for making progress in the monk. I'm hoping to find just some vegetation somewhere. I'm not finding anything. Ooh, that's interesting. Is that like an advertisement? I think that might be an advertisement. I'm going to poke one more this direction. One more room to see if there's any other non... oh, there's a little bit. I mean, it's two vegetation, which is not even close to enough. But it was something. Alright. I'm not going to go any more that direction just now. The place that we want to go back is... Whoa! Down this way. Without dying. I'm going back toward the hibernate spot, but I still want to poke my head into other rooms to see if we can find other vegetation to eat. Like more than just 2. So that I could potentially eat entirely vegetation this day without using the other infinite food plant, and then use the infinite food plant the next day. That's what I'm thinking. Wait a minute. I went all the way back. So if we're going to do that, we have to go forward. Because there's no other place back except the gate. Okay, interesting. So we do actually have to go forward farther than I just did in order to do that plan. And that already looks like a bad idea, potentially. Because you guys are all right there. Oh gosh, what exploded? I don't know what exploded right there. Did somebody else throw something? Like an explosive stick? Oh gosh. Oh, he almost hit me. I threw an explosion the wrong way. That's what just happened there. Okay, now I don't have any more sticks. There we go. We got a new stick. There's one more enemy. Got him. Alright. So, let's take one of each of these. Oh gosh. I could have thrown the stick at him had I thought quickly enough about it. Gosh. Oh, I hit something else. Don't want to eat them, because then we lose our monk progress. And I'm really hoping to get the monk when there's so many infinite food plants, like 3 infinite food plants in a row. That's pretty good for potentially getting the monk. Now granted, I'm in a gigantic war here, and that is not going to go well for me actually making progress in the monk. Because even if I defeat them all, it's just taking so much time. And that time is what I would need to spend getting other food. Yeah. Yeah, this is very unfortunate. I even don't have a stick right now to eat the other infinite food plant, although there is a stick up here. I could go for eating the plant and then doing this a different day. I don't know. All those guys over there make me think I'm gonna die. So we're gonna try this. Oop. We're gonna try this plan for the monk. Nope, we missed it. I missed it because I fell, which is very unfortunate. You know what? Our flower is gonna be in the same room at least. And we go down in the monk, which is so sad, because how are we gonna go back up in the monk? Alright, if I'm going to potentially do the monk, I have to go far enough and find enough food. So, we're going to go farther this day, and we're going to look for vegetation. There might not be much. I mean, it's the Metropolis. Why would there be much vegetation in the Metropolis? That could be the thing that really messes me over. Messes me up, is that there's not actually that much in the Metropolis to eat in terms of vegetation. I'm going to go the other way. Those things almost certainly don't count as vegetation, right? If I eat one and it doesn't count, or if I eat one and it doesn't count as vegetation, then I will have lost all of my progress in the monk. So I don't really want to. I know this is like a strange thing to go for right now while we're exploring completely new things, but it's just the fact that we had more chances right now than we've ever had before to get the monk. So I'm going to take those chances while we have them. So I just need to find 2 more entire food things. Entire circles, which is like 8 of those. 8 more of those would be enough. I really should be looking for other things too. This is not the type of pearl that we want. Don't know what that sound is. I hope it's the music and not like a creature. Oh my gosh. Alright, we don't want to go that way. And there is a vulture going over there. So one of the questions I have right now is, could I go down? It looks like I would die if I went down. Alright, let's not go this way. Because that way almost certainly leads to death. It looks like there's scavengers down here too, which is very, you know, dangerous as well. And it really looks like I could go farther down. Oh, he hit me at the same time I hit him. Alright, you know what? This plan is probably not going to go well for getting the monk. Considering I just went down in the monk again. Alright. No, I'm not trying to starve myself. That is something we could try to do sometime, or a different passage, but we're not going to do that here. For now, let's explore. Let's just try to explore as much as we can instead of go for the monk. because I think I've lost most of the progress that I would have made in the monk with the first 2 infinite food plants, and at that point we're not really starting from a positive anymore. So I see you. I defeat you. What was that guy wearing? I don't know where I am right now. Oh, I see where I am. Alright. Yeah, I threw a scavenger at him instead of a stick. To be fair, did not go very well. Okay, and yeah, the monk doesn't even appear anymore. Let's find another hibernate spot in this region, and hopefully a bit. Like, there's a lot of bits, and we don't know where any of them are yet. In every direction I go, I imagine I'm going to have to fight scavengers, because we're in the city, and what we learned from Five Pebbles was basically that the scavengers were taking over the city. I mean, he didn't really say that, but that's the undertone that I got, is we're going to the city in order to talk to the scavengers, because they kind of own the place now. Oops. Okay, well, I did stick him. So where did the stick go? There it went. Okay, one of them decided to leave me, which was smart. You are still fighting. Oops. And I think you've lost the fight at this point. Alright, we eat a view. And then I believe there's essentially 2 directions we could go. We could go right or we could go up. Let's see what's on the up path, because I imagine we could go up there. Oh my gosh. It's actually hard to get up. I wonder if we're supposed to use one of those grappling hooks. I mean, they are in the room. It's just that grappling hooks with the explosion jump is really annoying. Because the first time you hit jump, you are doing a jump with the grappling hook rather than the explosion jump. Okay, I just found out that you can't really go up any more than this, which is very unfortunate, because I really thought there might be something up here. Alright, let's beat this up and move on. So to the right is the other option, unless there's a down path. Doesn't look like there is. And the thing up there, the little triangle, is nothing. It's just the light behind the pipe. No, there's an up and a down path. Well, considering I already went up here, let's do the up path first. What is above? Because there's... Are those just shadows of those little insects? Possibly. We have to go up, it looks like. And it looks like we might need to use one of these grappling hooks again, which is very unfortunate. I do not like them. I like them with other characters, but I don't particularly like them with the Artificer. Because I can't do my explosion jump. I don't think we actually need it. Let's get rid of it, and let's go... Let's see here. There... That thing is weirdly shaped. Yeah, there's 2 little dots on the side. Alright. So I can stand on this? That does not look like something I should be able to stand on. Alright. Then we go this way. There is a vulture. Oh my gosh! How did you hit with that? You angled that down impressively, sir. Hope the vulture eats you. Oh, I forgot to get my protection flower back. Oops. That's a reason to have gone the other direction, was to get the protection flower. Oh well. Let's go the direction that we just started going that way, because it's interesting. And we can continue farther and see if we can find a hibernate spot a bit a pearl. I mean, kind of anything. Just open the map is something too. So, one of you right there, that makes me want to grab a brick, because then we can go like that. Did I hit it in the face? I think I may have. Yeah, I think I did. I think I speared it in the face. Alright, well, anyway, don't need to fight you now. Particularly. And we're just moving to the right, because we found out that there's nothing interesting up there. So we move to the right. There's an up path and a down path. Because we've never looked at the down path, let's try the down path this time. Alright, it's interesting that there are no scavengers here. The floor. Okay. The floor. It's a sub-region. Flying monstrosities. Get away from me. I'm trying to see... There's a ton of different pearls, but they're all, you know, not the pearls we want. I'm trying to see if there's a potential bit somewhere, and I don't see one. Can we go up in this room? It looks like perhaps. Perhaps there's a path up. Okay. You are annoying, so we defeated you. Can we go up? No. There's nothing up. Alright. I have these amazing ups, and all the rooms are side to side. Okay. He exploded. That was really funny. Alright. Oh, don't get grabbed. It looked like a dead scavenger got grabbed, so I'm good. Where does this go? It goes to the right. Let's go to the right. And I guess up, because I don't see anything else this way other than going up. Yeah, this room looks... Oh, wait a minute. There's more to the right in this room. If we go through this one. Oh, not that one. This one. There's more to the right. So we could go up that path, or we could go over here. And I see something shiny up there. Is that a colored pearl? Whoops. I think it might be. It is! It's a bright red pearl. Let's eat it. I wanted to eat the pearl, not make my stick explosive. Because now I can't use it more than once. Oh well, I can use it on that guy, I guess. There are tons of sticks, so I guess I don't need... Alright, anyway, we got a pearl, which is very good progress. Why does my stick look weird? It looks like it's an explosive stick that already exploded. Haven't found any bits yet, but we have found a pearl, which is definitely something. Alright, this guy's coming through after me, so we just go back through. I see that prowler. And scavengers, too. Don't like seeing the scavengers, definitely. Oops. Oh, the scavenger hit me with a brick. I was hoping that the lizard would deal with the scavenger. He's going after him. The scavengers dealt with the lurker. That's something. Something for my benefit. Oh gosh. Alright. We went pretty far that direction, did not find another hibernate spot. Let's keep exploring. We did find a pearl over there, so I feel the need to go back that direction so we can get that pearl again. So is that being shown to me? Like it's not an advertisement, it's directions somehow? I don't know what those directions mean. If they mean anything. I guess one of the other things that we learned last time from translated pearls from Five Pebbles is a little bit more of the history of Five Pebbles and Looks to the Moon. We learned that the entire reason that Five Pebbles was built so close to Looks to the Moon was because Looks to the Moon was having maintenance problems, basically. And while Looks to the Moon was dealing with her maintenance issues, the people that Looks to the Moon was taking care of needed to be taken care of, so they built another iterator very close by. Five Pebbles. Which is very interesting. Like, Five Pebbles was there because Looks to the Moon needed help. And then later, Five Pebbles essentially caused Looks to the Moon's downfall. So he didn't help very much. He was very unhelpful to Looks to the Moon, and we hate him for that, because that's just evil. But aside from Looks to the Moon being essentially destroyed by Five Pebbles, we learned that their relationship started as Five Pebbles there to help Looks to the Moon. And then Five Pebbles had the audacity to mention the irony of the fact that he was supposed to help her with her, basically while she was building back up her water resources. What an evil creature. It just makes sense to me that we are such an evil creature while Five Pebbles is the iterator for us to translate pearls. The only time that we're gonna have Five Pebbles translating pearls for us is if we're basically playing an evil slugcat, which we are. We're filled with complete vengeance. That is not a kind thing, as you can see. Alright, if I get up and move, I might survive. Actually, he went away. Huzzah! We moved! Just move up. There's a hibernate spot. Ooh, and we have a pearl. Did we eat? We did eat. Excellent. So, let's get this hibernate spot. Register the fact that we have made it here with a pearl. Oh my gosh. There's a vulture coming, and I'm having trouble getting up there. No, no! No! Alright. Can we go... Alright, be careful. Wait for the vulture to leave. Alright. I'm glad there was a lurker in here, otherwise we would not have been so great at getting rid of the vulture. Alright, we have a pearl in my belly, which is great. A completely new pearl, one that we've never found before, because we're in the city. We found none of the 6 bits that we can find here, but I still feel like we're doing quite well. What is that one that we lost progress in? Oh, that's the nomad, right. We stayed in the same region. Alright, let's continue. I'm really looking for bits. Generally expanding the map, of course, but I'm looking for bits. We're supposed to do something here for this campaign, and I think it's not the last thing that we're supposed to do for this campaign either. Okay, what do I want to do up here? Maybe what I want to do is make this an explosive stick, and then go through. There it goes. Problem dealt with. we're back in the Metropolis proper. That rainbow is bending around the structure, by the way. How interesting. Oh, and one of the other things that we learned from Five Pebbles was something that I had already kind of figured out, but we got confirmation that Five Pebbles and essentially iterators are responsible for the rain cycle, the thing that kills us many times. It's the iterators that are doing that, and Five Pebbles is responsible for many of our deaths. Alright, is this a place that we can go? No, only for scavengers. Scavengers only in that one. Okay, we can kind of go all past the scavengers if they're falling down. Because they're not very good at not falling when they go down. I haven't seen a single potential bit so far, by the way. Let alone a bit. Alright, this is excellent because we get to go through for that one, and then we just have one more to deal with. Okay. He's not dead yet. Should we chase after him? Alright, you know what? That worked. Now we can just leave. There's a bunch of not important pearls down there. I kind of want to go left here. Let's go left. Where's this going to go? I wonder if it's going to wrap back around. Oh, no. Kind of went a different direction, didn't it? So, I'm expecting, because this is the region for the Artificer, that there's a lot of places that you have to use your explosion power to traverse. I haven't really examined whether I could traverse it without exploding myself. Whereas most of the other regions you kind of can. I don't think this one is one that you can. Okay. How do I get past those guys? Interesting. Kind of got past one of them already. Let's go through here. Oh, there's an infinite food plant. Interesting. Where did my stick go? Uh-oh. I think I essentially threw the stick down. Doesn't matter though, there's another stick down here that we can use. Right here, we can also eat one of these guys. I haven't eaten fully today, but I'm not going to eat that infinite food plant. Just because I'm still kind of thinking about the monk, and if we know where infinite food plants are and we haven't used them, then we could eventually get the monk by just going from infinite food plant to infinite food plant. And that seems like the most sane way to get the monk with the Artificer, honestly. Alright, we've never been here, so we've never been down here, but it does look like we're wrapping back around. Okay. Just keep dropping down. Can I see the next one down? Alright, we've never been here. This is a completely new room. I still see no evidence of potential bits, and I really want to find potential bits. I want to find the actual bits, you know, but potential is the first step. I want to go further down in this room, but I kind of also... Whoa, okay. You know what? We're going further down in this room. What? I thought it was not death. Well, I can't see the shading that indicates that's a death pit. Sad. At least we have our pearl in our belly, and we've opened up more of the map. So, where do we want to go this day? To new things, but what are the new things to go to? Well, for one, we could go back this way, because there's a place we didn't go back this way. If I just go to the next room over, We're just in the middle of the dangers. There we go. We got past them. I think I'm thinking about something further back than I initially thought. Because this is where we found the pearl. But still, there was something back here that we didn't do. Okay, let's eat that guy. Oh my gosh, there's too many sticks to eat him. There we go. And we still need more. This room. Excellent. So this, we never went up here. I believe. Yeah, we never went this way. I want to go this way. Presumably if we go down, we die. It's hard to tell, because the last time I tried to determine that, I was wrong. It's much safer to check up than down. Like, can we go further up than this? Whoa! Let's see. Can we go further up? We can't. Alright, let's go this way then. So we've left the floor. We're now at the top of the Metropolis. Have we been here? It feels like a place we would have been, but no. We haven't been here. So let's go to the top left. See where that goes. I'm wondering if we're going to find a way to the roof of 5 Pebbles. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to make this an explosive stick. With the small concept that we could take that out. We're just really straightforward about it. I can't see where it is. It's down below, dealing with a ton of scavengers. Okay. How about that? Oh, I was gonna go after it, but it left. The scavengers got rid of it. Alright, now they have to deal with me, though. There we go. I accomplished what the giant vulture did not. Is there someplace to go over here? There is. Excellent. That is that a special pearl or just a normal pearl? It's just the normal pearl. Alright. Continue. Oh, wait a minute, we've been here. There we go, we reconnected. Excellent. And if we go down over... Why am I not looking at the next part of the room? There we go. If we go down over there... Okay, what was that trying to tell me? Because I barely glanced it, and I don't think I understood what it was trying to say anyway. Okay, we defeated that guy. We did not defeat that guy. So I wanted to go into the room to the right of me. Let's eat this one that I actually did defeat, turns out. He just struggled a little bit after I defeated him. Struggled to stay alive. You don't have any weapons, so I don't care about you. Yes, we've never been up that path right there. So let's go here. Okay, I see a potential bit. Do not kill me before I get to the potential bit. There we go, we got it. Alright. Sandbox item unlocked. It's one of those sticks that aren't the same as other sticks. I like that we can just survive that explosion. Anyway, is this a path that I can take? Or is it just a scavenger path? It's just a scavenger path, it looks like. Okay, fine. Can I potentially eat one of these guys? There, got him. Alright. Let's grab some supplies and leave the room. So that was that room. It didn't have any more places to go in it. Unless it continued up. It kind of looks like it continued up more than I thought it did. No, I don't think it does. Alright. Where do we want to go next? All the paths lead somewhere interesting. So I think we're going to go back down to the left here. And go like this. Okay, what is that trying to tell me? I see it. I do not know what it means. But now I have seen what you're trying to tell me. I do not know what it means. If we see that somewhere, we'll go to it. But right now, I don't know if it's like showing me a picture of a place I want to get to, or if it's trying to tell me something else. In any event, let's move. Move to new things. We can go through this. I did not do that before, did I? It just goes up here, though, which is not very special. Let's go through here. And to the right again. And then this is where we went just up this past time. We don't have much time left in the day, so actually let's go to the right and go to that other hibernate spot that we found. So we did find another hibernate spot. Find it safer to go above than below, so we're going to go above. Okay. Good. You are going to come through after me, I assume? That's correct. Great. I go through. And I think the hibernate spot is in the next room. It's right here. Excellent. Okay. Get to the hibernate spot, rest, and then keep searching from this point. I haven't gone farther right in the city. Not much farther right in the city. So next day we go farther right in the city. We defeated a bunch of scavengers. What is that? Is that 6 or 7? Can't really tell. I don't think we're making progress in anything. Oh, we made progress in the hunter? Wait a minute. Didn't we already get the hunter? We didn't, because we kept dying. Oh, we could get the hunter. Right. The hunter is actually pretty easy, unlike the monk. All we have to do is not die, which I guess is kind of hard in this region, which is probably dangerous. And I don't know it very well, so I don't know where the hibernate spots are. You are right there. I'm going to keep moving. Even though I could eat those guys, I don't want to get stuck down there eating those guys and die from that flying one. You know, the mother. Okay. The only way to get up there, I believe, is by exploding myself. Am I wrong? I am wrong. Although, I didn't exactly get up there. Trying that. Can I please go through? There we go. Oh my gosh, I fell back down. Alright, so if I squeeze through and then explode, we're good. And then we just go up here. There we go. I did this without any trouble the first time, and then I had trouble the second time. Stop coming toward me. That's what you get for coming toward me so much. We will eat you. Oh, it's still alive. I see another tutorial man trying to say something at the top there. This thing is dead now, right? Yes. Great. So, we've eaten that. Now let's try to survive this day. And go up. I want to go to a new hibernate spot. I don't want to go back to my previous hibernate spot. I want to keep moving to the right, basically. We went left last time we were here. Let's go right. Okay. Got you. Let's eat you before you shock me. Feel like we're heading into somewhere important because the music changed. I could go right or down. Let's look at what the down path is. The down path looks like the previous rooms that we've been in. I'm going to try going down. It looks like I should be able to go down. Yes, okay. I'm glad I didn't die trying to go down there. Okay. I guess let's see. Oh, no, no, no. Aw. How very sad. Well, that's highly interesting. There's a hibernate spot down there. We just found out where a hibernate spot is. Alright, we're going to do one more. I'm going to try to go to that new hibernate spot that we just saw. That we just saw very briefly. Let's go. To the new hibernate spot. And then next time we can continue from there and keep opening the map of the city, hopefully finding a lot of stuff too. Like more bits and whatever else there is. I don't know if there's going to be another pearl. There could be. But there's certainly more bits. There's at least 5 more. We know that. There's exactly 5 more. Unless the game is doing something weird by having a secret one. So, I'm exploding at exactly the amount that I can. Because I keep sparking. Alright, there we go. I see that lurker. It's the most obvious lurker I've seen. Not really hiding that much. Okay, I've got to make this jump first. Okay, whoops, no. Alright, make that jump again. It's actually just the right height that it's slightly challenging, but it's only slightly challenging. There we go. Past the lurker completely. It was a little too obvious. I knew it was there. So we go right, and then we go to the right here. Have I eaten anything? I think I've eaten nothing this day. We should eat something. Certainly. Should I eat those things? I mean, we can. It's not enough, though. Let's keep moving on and find something to hunt. In this room. In this room that I believe is the room that has the hibernate spot, right? I think so. Okay, beat you up and eat your parts. There we go. Now we've eaten enough, and I believe the hibernate spot is actually to the left of here. Yeah, we died right there. And let me get my stick. And that means that down here is the hibernate spot. Let's eat this one too. Another hibernate spot in the floor. Oh, we couldn't eat it because we've eaten enough already. Alright. Interesting lurker. Maybe we should hit the lurker? Oh my gosh, I missed both times. Okay, you know what? We made it past. And into a hibernate spot. Huzzah. Alright, so we've got a pearl. We are in a new hibernate spot in the Metropolis, so that we can search more of the Metropolis next time. And technically, I'm making a little bit of progress in the Hunter. Although, if I keep dying, it's not going to happen. We'll see. We'll see next time. There's my progress. Alright, next time, more of the Metropolis. Maybe we can actually figure out what the evil tutorial men are trying to tell me to do. In this episode, I found a brand new region, Metropolis, and a new sub-region, the Floor, which is where that plus 1.1 comes from. I also found the first blue bit there, which is the 64th blue bit I've found. We also grabbed a pearl, but we haven't brought it back to be translated yet. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Saturday, and thanks for watching.